yo, y'all already know this is Pun, Drunk Boxer, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a touchy subject. A touchy subject. People going to disagree, agree, understand, not understand. Might need some clarifications. And I'm going live tomorrow on the Brotherhood Circle, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and further elaborate what I'm about to speak on in this video. So, it's always two different sides. We got to be genuine about it and hear from both perspectives and things of that nature. We're trying to break things down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively, right? And, of course, be genuine about it. Now, one thing in my experience that I know, when it comes to rich people, I've chilled with rich people, wealthy people. One thing that I know is that they hate the word no. You know, when you're in power position, you feel like no is like a disrespect. Like you want things to be done and things of that nature. Then athletes, celebrities, you know, especially male sex symbol, whatever. You don't got to be a sex symbol. You know, they get a lot of girls. You know, a lot of girls is behind them. They get anything they want. They be in the strip club. They get the groupies and things of that nature. So it could happen that when you're chilling with a girl and she really not trying to give you what a bunch of girls already have given you, and she's kind of hesitant about it, you probably take that no as a disrespect, and then it leads to allegations, leads to charges, leads to could lead to, you know, rape and things of that nature. But then on the flip side of things, we understand that wealthy people, rich people, celebrity, they always a target as well, to be sued, to be put in a position where they could take they could be taken advantage of, and then people, you know, civil sue them and could be Me Too. You know, I'm not saying that Me Too. I think there's a flip side of Me Too. You know, in the Me Too movement, I feel like there is some women out there that take advantage and they see money and they willing to do whatever it take, whatever the evil entities it take for them to get that type of money. If they're gonna break somebody down, they will do it. They don't give a damn. And then there is women out there. There's people out there that actually been violated, actually been taken advantage of, and things of that nature, and been through you know, horror. You know, so. Look, I know in the sport of boxing, we got guys like, you know, Floyd Mayweather, who rest in peace, got convicted of sexually abusing his not sexually abusing, but abusing the physically abusing his baby mama, and rest in peace to Mrs. Harris. There's also Mike Tyson, who's been convicted of rape, right? There is Adrian Broner that is going through this issue, and he needs to pay this woman $800,000. I think, remember the time when he's in court, he's telling the judge, I only got $13 and things of that nature. I got friends like Steven Espinoza, Al Heyman, or Gervonta Davis. We got Sergey Kovalev, you know, sexually assaulting a lady. I believe that was in the plane. I believe also who else? You know, just Rollie, what he's going through, Rollie Romero, what he's going through. A lady just came out and saying that he sexually abused her. You understand what I'm trying to say? A lot of people saying that the fight may be canceled, and we're gonna get that in a minute. We see Gervonta Davis manhandle his baby mama. It went viral. We see it, but what do boxing do about it? You remember when Mike Tyson told the interviewer that, you know, and I'm just paraphrasing. I don't do interviews with women unless I fornicate with them. So if you're not trying to, you know, I suggest you almost like shut the F up if you ain't trying to give me a, you know, you ain't trying to give me a, you know what I'm talking about, right? But can you imagine if Michael Jordan or LeBron James would say something like that? So boxing, it has a way of giving the green light to a lot of ish that will not rock anywhere else, right? Because I remember when Mike Tyson came back, I couldn't wait for Mike Tyson to come back. You know what I'm saying? Pay-per-view, Peter McNeely, everybody was cheering him. Floyd Mayweather, I couldn't wait to. Matter of fact, remember when he was going through his ish, they postponed the court date so he could get through the fight, and then after the fight, he got to deal with he has to deal with. So the fight was more important for Las Vegas, so him to get that type of fight. And it's crazy. Do the women get the benefit of the doubt? Was the woman getting treated good? Of course, he got convicted and things of that nature. Regardless, they feel like you did it or not, you got convicted. There's people out there that don't believe that Mike Tyson did what he did. I was like that. I was a fan like that. I'm like, yo, I didn't give a damn. To be honest, I didn't give a damn about Desiree Washington. I was like, yo, what you was doing there at 3 o'clock? I was one of those guys because I was I'm a big Mike Tyson fan because I couldn't believe it. You know, I didn't care about what Desiree Washington say, or things of that nature. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because boxing has this type of toxic mentality as well. We don't care. We just want to see the fight. You know? Seems like, boxing really doesn't care. Adrian Broner, when, look, it's Tank Davis. He filled up that in Atlanta, the arena. You know what I'm saying? Everybody saw it, went viral. But do people care? Did the fans care? Did the numbers care? Did the network care? No. Did the network care about Floyd Mayweather? No. They gave him more money and things of that nature. Look at Kubrat Pulev. He kissed the woman, the interview. He just tongue kissed like that. He still got the AJ fight. Kovalev still got the Anthony Yarde fight. And cause what was it? He did what he did to that lady 2018, and then he got probation in 2020, but he still got the Yarde fight. He still got rewarded with the Canelo fight. They still made their money. They still made their biggest purse of their career. And I know there's others, but I'm just breaking it down. Paul Spender, that dude shot his own woman. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, the abuse of women is just really getting swept under the rug when it comes to the sport of boxing, whether people believe it, whether there's allegations and things of that nature, but people is not taking it serious in the sport of boxing, and we want to know why. Why? Maybe it's because, boxing is, it's like 98 in the analytics, like 98 men and 2% women watching the damn sport. We really got to talk about this. What's going on in this community in which we collectively, the sport of boxing does not care about the abuse of women. Let's be honest. We just want to see the fight. We just want to see Mike Tyson get back in the ring. We just want to see Gervonta Davis get back in the ring. People are saying, well, Rollie may not make it to the fight with Gervonta Davis, right? They might cancel and look for a different opponent. But is it because Rollie is not a high invested fighter? Because maybe if it was Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia was going through the same thing, you think they'll pull Ryan Garcia out that fight? You think they'll pull the Lomachenko out that fight? I don't know. I beg to differ. Me knowing the sport of boxing, these guys gets a slap in the wrist. Matter of fact, boxing do nothing. I mean, Billy Joe Saunders, the other time they was about to take his license away. I think they suspended his license for a little while when he was talking about when he was in a heavy bag, and I'm just paraphrasing, and he was talking about how to beat up a woman. He still got the Canelo fight. It's not even about the abuse of women. You know what I'm saying? Even when you use PEDs, these fighters get rewarded. It's almost like, I understand that the boxing is not governed. I understand that boxing is the Wild Wild West. Look, boxing. Look at. Remember Ricardo Mayorga slap Shane Mosley's wife ass, and it was like nothing. Yeah, Shane Mosley's the man, and he's got to do something. Got to protect his wife. But look, what happened? The fight went on. Ain't nobody got suspended. How dare you just disrespect the woman like that? Look at Nonito Donaire. He didn't want to fight Casimero because he felt like Casimero's camp was disrespecting his wife and talking about, inviting Mrs. Donaire to somebody's PP. You understand what I'm trying to say? And Nonito Donaire was like, you know what? I'm not going to break bread with you. I'm not going to fight with you. How y'all disrespecting my wife? But they turned it on Nonito Donaire. A lot of Filipino people was like, yo, you this, you a bum, you scared, fight Casimero, not caring about that his wife was getting dissed and her name was getting dragged through the mud. You understand what I'm trying to say? They was like, yo, Donaire, quote unquote, he's pussy, he's all this derogatory names that you could think of just so we could get the fight, right? Did we care about her getting violated? Being spoken like that? Nah, this is boxing. Boxing is very, very toxic. We just got to get to the bottom of it. Why don't we come to the women's defense first? Why don't the women get the benefit of the doubt? Now, again, I understand that there are a lot of these allegations. A lot of women go after these fighters as well, aside from Nonito Donaire because she's a wife and Shane Mosley, his ex-wife and things of that nature. But I'm just talking about, women in the club or whatever that they file charges on these guys. But we got to know, are they really being violated, or are they going after the rich guy? They trying to capitalize off the rich guy. It's hard. And we need to talk about this. because we can't write that off. There's a lot of women out there. There's a lot of women out there trying to take advantage of these celebrities and things of that nature. A lot of people saying, yo, why this woman is coming out of nowhere now that Rollie Romero is going to get the biggest fight of his career, the biggest purse of his career. Everybody saw Rollie Romero. He's in the big screen. He got the fur and everything. And now the women that used to do something with him is coming out of nowhere, be like, oh, yeah, he did this to me. Oh, yeah, he did this to me. Oh, yeah, he did this to me. Yeah, we all out. What about before that? See, people got a lot of questions. You can't get mad at the questions. So now everybody come out. That's like when Tiger Woods crashed, was going through the things with his wife, and it was just one woman that came out, and then 100 women that came out. R. Kelly just got bagged, right? It was like couple of women that came out. I'm not saying that he did. I'm not vouching for nobody. I'm not vouching for R. Kelly. But what I'm saying, then 1,000 girls come out of nowhere. Even guys like, oh, wow. Sometimes I'll tell you like this, the Me Too movement also has been watered down. Because there is women out there that fake it, and there's this woman out there that's telling the truth. And the woman that's faking it, they're doing a disservice to the woman out there that's actually suffering. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, it's a tough subject, it's a touchy subject. And to be honest, I'm in the middle. I'm not picking no sides yet until I know the facts. And maybe I'll never know the facts. Even if you was convicted, let's say Mike Tyson, even if it was convicted, did he do it? I don't know. We try to give them the benefit of the doubt. And look, we praise these fighters anyway. We love Tyson. We love Tank. You know what I'm saying? Rollie talk a lot of ish, but we want to see that matchup because he know how to self-promote. He talk a lot of ish, right? We wanted to see Kovalev and Canelo Alvarez, right? Huh? We want to see these guys. Do we really give a damn? Does boxing give a damn? Do the manager, the promoters? I'm going to tell you like this. Look, Felix Verdejo, you know what I'm saying? It's going to court. Going to court because the allegation is that he killed his wife. Top rank Bob Arum have stated that, you know what, until he is, guilty and proven guilty, then we'll boot him out. But he said himself, he's innocent of proven guilty. And maybe in the world today, we have lost sight of that. Why is people talking about canceling Rollie right now when he hasn't even been charged yet? And he hasn't even been, he hasn't been proven that he's guilty of this. But public perception. We're going to let anybody just say something about you, and then you go down. And now you got to work. You got to pay all that money. Lawyer fees and stuff like that. And even if you go to court, and even if they say probably not guilty, it already took a lot out of you. You got stressed out. Some people can't handle it. The development of mental illness. Let's say if Rollie Romero is innocent, but the people coming down on him, maybe he won't be strong enough, and maybe people end themselves for things like this. Maybe he'll end himself. Maybe the woman will end herself because nobody's believing her. It's crazy. Let's talk about this some more with the Brotherhood Circle. I need my peoples. I need my brothers. We need to talk about this because us in the boxing world, we have given a lot of passes. I don't think we're trying to understand these women, to be honest, because we also understand the culture of it too. Damn it, I'm going back and forth. Ladies and gentlemen, man, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get my updated videos. At the end of the day, you're innocent until proven guilty. So as of now, I don't think that Rollie Romero should be getting canceled or getting replaced. December 5th should be Gervonta Davis and Rollie Romero. And if you're going to cancel Rollie Romero, if Showtime going to cancel Rollie Romero, if Showtime going to do it, why you didn't cancel Mayweather? Why you didn't cancel Gervonta Davis? Why you didn't cancel Mike Tyson? Why? Because Rollie is not a high investment fighter? I mean, people gonna say, yo, let's fix these things better now than later, or we wasn't regulating it before. Let's start with Rollie now. Okay, but still, you gotta punish everybody. Gonna punish Rollie. You just ain't going favor like Gervonta Davis ain't doing nothing in front of the whole world. Sexually abused, women abuse. Because earlier I was saying sexually abused, but women abuse, physically harming a woman, men shouldn't do it at all. That's a no-no. We was raised better than that, men. And it's time for men to take their rightful place back. Respect these women. Be the protector of woman, not to hurt a woman. It's a real man. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get my updated videos. I love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.